Your sister will just stay at your place for a while, my father said, laughing. It's not a big deal. Mom chuckled, nodding. She just needs a little space. I stood. My glass didn't shake, but my voice was quiet enough to make the room lean in. Funny, I said. I haven't lived there for 6 weeks. The laughter stopped. My mother's face stiffened, her smile faltering. Wait, she said slowly. Then where exactly have you been staying? I smiled, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes. You'll find out soon enough. It started 6 months earlier, the day my sister visited. Her name's Claire, the golden child, my parents' pride. She could do no wrong, even when she did. I'd always been the one to pick up her messes, explain her lies, cover her debt. It was habit, conditioned loyalty. When she asked to stay with me for a week, I said yes. She said her apartment's plumbing had exploded. I didn't question it. I should have. The signs came slow, like faint static. Her perfume in my sheets, my missing mug, her friends texting me when they couldn't reach her. Then one night, I came home to find her wearing my robe, pouring wine into my glass, at my table. She looked up, smirking. Oh, sorry, I didn't think you'd be home so early. Something shifted that night. The air went heavy. I didn't argue, didn't make a scene. I just watched her, really watched her, for the first time. The way she had rearranged my shelves, changed the locks, put her name on the Wi-Fi. She was building a nest in my home like it already belonged to her. And my parents? They knew. They approved. They said she was stabilizing, that I was helping family. Helping. That word echoed like a joke with no punchline. 2 weeks later, I came home from work and found my key didn't fit the lock. I knocked. Claire opened the door wearing my hoodie and that same smug smile. Oh, you should have called first, she said. I stared at her. This is my apartment. She shrugged. Not anymore. You left some time ago. The police arrived after she called them, claimed I was trespassing. I didn't have the lease in hand. It was in her name now. Quietly transferred 2 months earlier. My own mother had co-signed it for her. And just like that, I was erased. That night, sitting in my car under a flickering streetlight, something inside me went still. No rage, no tears, just stillness. They wanted to humiliate me quietly, so I planned my revenge quietly too. Step 1. Disappear. I moved out of the city, rented a small unit under a different name. Cash payments, no trace. Then I contacted the landlord of the building, an old man, underpaid, overworked. I offered to help him with some administrative organization. Translation, I wanted access. Step 2. Documentation. Over the next few weeks, I uncovered everything. Claire's unpaid rent, noise complaints, violations. She wasn't paying a dime. My mother had forged documents to keep the lease under her name, using my old pay stubs. Identity fraud. Step 3. Precision. I compiled it all. Emails, signatures, bank statements. I didn't go to the police yet. I went to the owner's lawyer. Explained the situation with evidence neat and chronological. The kind of file that doesn't need emotion to convict, it just speaks. They voided the lease, effective immediately. But I didn't stop there. 6 weeks later, my parents invited me to dinner, said they wanted to clear the air. I accepted. They laughed as if nothing had happened, said Claire would just stay at my place a while. That was my cue. Funny, I said, I haven't lived there for 6 weeks. Mom's voice trembled. Wait, then where exactly have you been staying? I looked up at her. Not sure that matters, but Claire might want to start packing. What do you mean? Dad asked, his voice tightening. Her lease was terminated. Yesterday. Non-payment, falsified documents, and property damage. The owner's pressing charges. Oh, and he has the signature your wife helped her with. Mom went pale. You didn't? I did. Claire's face twisted. You can't do that. I tilted my head. You did it first. A week later, they were evicted. My parents tried to cover her debts but couldn't. Turns out, the mortgage on their house was already hanging by a thread. Their reputation cracked next. Small-town gossip spreads faster than truth. I didn't need to lift another finger. The storm I'd set in motion handled the rest. Now, when people ask where I've been staying, I just smile. Because I did find a new place. With high ceilings, quiet neighbors, and no ghosts from the past. Funny thing, I bought it with the settlement I got from exposing the fraud. Sometimes when I look at the city lights from my balcony, I think about that dinner. About my mother's trembling voice. Where exactly have you been staying? I know the answer now. Somewhere above them.